I beg your finest pardon? He's just not beating the rumors that he's dealing with dementia. Late last night, he put this out there on Truth Social. The Biden FBI placed 274 agents into the crowd on January 6th. If this is so, which it is, a lot of very good people will be owed big apologies. What a scam. Do something. President DJT. Now, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. So I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right. That on January 6th, the insurrection, Donald Trump was president of the United States. Therefore, the FBI would have been Donald Trump's FBI. So therefore, if Donald Trump was the president of the United States and the FBI was Donald Trump's FBI, then who's responsible for putting 274 agents into the crowd of January 6th? Joe Biden had no power. None whatsoever. Donald Trump had all of the power. Furthermore, Donald Trump is president now. So if he wants something done, he can put out a truth like he did the last time when he told Pam Bondi to go after James Comey. He could just put out another truth, right? Third, this is a whole conspiracy. These are lies put out by Donald Trump, the MAGA nuts, and the regime. There were not 274 FBI agents in the crowd stirring shit up. No, the FBI agents that showed up after the fact, they were there to bring law and order. There's more. 4 months now since Donald Trump was sworn into office, he's been talking about how rich this country was going to be because of the tariffs that he was going to put in place.
We have a country that is going to be very rich. It's a country that we're very proud of, but it's going to be very rich. But the tariffs are going to make us very rich and very strong, and we're going to treat other countries very fairly.
Are you worried about a recession? Maria Bartiromo asked you, and you kind of hesitated.
I'll tell you what, of course you hesitate. All I know is this: we're going to take in hundreds of millions of dollars in tariffs, and we're going to become so rich, you're not going to know where to spend all that money. I'm telling you, you just watch.
And then he started repeatedly talking about all of this money that had been coming in because of the tariffs. Trillions of dollars.
We're taking in trillions of dollars from tariffs, and they've been so incredible for our country, so incredible. We're keeping our companies happy. We're keeping them solid and sane, and they're very, very thrilled at what's happened. They can't even believe it. And we've never seen investment like this. Without the tariffs, we would have just a fraction of that.
We're bringing in so much money that they don't even know where it's coming from. And so me and all of my genius basically said, check the tariff shelf.
Everybody said, I'm right. They find billions of dollars that they didn't even know they had. Recently, they said they found billions of dollars and they couldn't understand. I said, check the tariff shelf. And they come in the next hour and they said, sir, you're right. It was from the tariffs. We're a rich, really rich country again. But more importantly, maybe influence. If I didn't have the power of tariffs, you would have at least 4 of the 7 wars raging. I use tariffs to stop wars.
Billions and billions of dollars coming in, and yet the United States is still in debt. he uses the tariff money to stop wars. Remember when the discussion about the Epstein files started to get really hot? Yeah. At that point, he was like, I have to deter this conversation. So because we're bringing in so much money from the tariffs, we're going to think about giving tariff rebates.
That revenue coming in, Mr. President.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Our country was a dead country. It was a dead country 1 year ago. Now we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. And don't you feel it?
Mr. President, with all of that revenue coming in, tens of billions of dollars, do you think there's the possibility of a rebate to the American public in terms of all of that money?
We're thinking about that, actually. We have so much money coming in, we're thinking about a little rebate, but the big thing we want to do is pay down debt. But we're thinking about a rebate. That's a very good question.
Has any of the debt been paid down? No. So all of this money coming in, who's getting it? Have y'all got rebate checks and I didn't get one? So from the time he's been in office, he's been talking about how rich this country is going to be. We're going to be so rich that we're not going to know what to do with the money. And he goes on to say, we're getting all of this money. Then he goes on to say, we're getting money and they don't know what to do with. So I told them to check the tariff shelf. Oh, we're getting so much money that we're thinking about giving rebates to the American people. All of this. Can someone tell me what is this? Can somebody tell me what this is? It's labeled Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Then he's got under Sleepy Joe, ice cream break, $100 billion. During Trump, $1 trillion. But then he gives a message. Don't worry, we will survive. But you said we were bringing in so much money. First of all, I don't even know what is this? Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, what? Is this revenue? What? Don't worry, we will survive. Trump is now president. Is this in regards to home purchases? Is this in regards to, what is this in regards to? And if we're bringing in so much money, why is he telling us not to worry? Something is seriously mentally wrong with Donald Trump. Hell, in 2016, I felt Donald Trump was on a mental decline. He certainly was incompetent. And so now we're dealing with incompetence and mental decline. But this was y'all's choice. Okay, I'll see y'all later.